Here we go. Pick up the stem, quick slice in half, put it in there. Actually, these all go over here. Oh, I got it all mixed up, whatever I'm doing. So, I'm going to be cutting the figs into this, put the stems in there, tear it out. So I got 0 there, and just cut the little stem off at the bottom, slice it. There we go. It's always nice. There's that latex that gets all gummy in. It's the sap, I guess. I think it's the natural latex, natural rubber type. And but you get that on your hands, you can wash that off. It's sticky. Just slice that through. No, that doesn't really need it. So preserves will be whole. These aren't whole, but they cook down a little easier, I think, and they're a little easier to spread on toast when they're not whole. Amy liked them all cut up more like this, right? So that's how she liked them pieces. And you would end up more like a jelly or jam, almost. I guess the jam would be the thing. So maybe I should have the, maybe I should swap, right? You can see that there. There, so this is where they're going. And then, so the way I do it sometimes is extra cuts. That's how Amy really likes it. But it takes a little more work, so I try to just do this since you're doing so much. So let's see, this is a good example of one that is green enough. Well, I shouldn't say green enough. It's not too green, but it's pretty green, but it is brown enough. And if you pick them like this, the birds won't get them, and they work pretty good in the jelly. They're a little greener than you would if you eat them. This one is a real nice ripe one. That'd be good to eat, almost overripe for eating. But you see the bird got it a little bit. That'll still be really good. I don't pick them like this because if you let the whole tree get like this, the birds would go crazy. There we go. And so that's the last of that. I'll weigh it. I got 427 grams. So that means I need 427 grams of sugar. So sugar right here, 427 grams of that. A lot of times I would weigh it, but I know sugar is about 180, 184 grams a cup. So 487 would be 2 and a little more than a half cups. So I've got a half cup measure here. So we're just going to dump that in here. Here, let's do that. There we go. So there you go. 1/2 cup. Oh, it's getting risky. Ah! There we go. 2 half cups. So that would be 370, roughly 368. So a half of a half cup, which is a 1/4 cup. Ballpark, see, there we go. This is a very ballpark thing. You're looking 1-to-1 sugar to figs by weight. So then, this is what I have. And I take that. And dump it into this. See right here. So, and what you end up with now, this is the 4th day of picking, 4th time of picking. I've got about 4 pounds total of figs. I can make, and 4 pounds sugar, 4 pound figs in here. I can make the figs. Preserves now. That's a decent sized batch. Or I could let it get more. I'm going to probably let it go another pick or two. 5 is the number my grandmother always used. And so I'm stirring up, but there we go. See, stir them up a little bit so they all get some exposure to sugar. they'll break down. Get some water out this way, but really break down when you cook them. There you go.